go back to IKEA. I
Ah,
know it is her. But,
that's hilarious.
I was inspired to come up because Mexican. I was taking a nap and had the TV on YouTube, and I'm sorry, Sarah, I slept through. You got that smooth,
Ah,
She
ASMR
went to the
voice.
Sunday show.
I was thinking though, and then when people started talking, I'm like, what was going on? And Mexico was telling a story. I'm like, that is amazing, dude. I can't imagine. I can imagine, but it's not accurate. I've been unemployed once in my life, 9 years ago, and it was so scary because I thought I was going to become homeless, and just that
Yeah,
idea was so horrifying. Up to that point in my life, I'd seen homeless people all the time. Ever
yeah.
since, I try to be generous to
Well,
people.
yeah, no. Well, I was homeless for 2 years, like in my car, but like I'll be honest, like in total, I was like, like off and on, I was homeless for like 5 years. When I was 15 years old to like 20, like that's where I
wow.
was like, and then like now I'm 21, so like I mean I'm glad I got my shit together. But it was tough, man. Like sleeping in the car, going outside, like using public bathrooms, and not. I just it's just really tough,
So
man. My sister was alone.
why when you were 15 did your like parents kick you out or did you leave home or what happened?
You know what? I just hated like my parents I never liked school. So like my parents was like, you know what? If you're not going to fucking school, then get the hell out of my fucking So I was like, whatever. So I just walked off one day and I was sleeping in the park like at 15 years old. I was fucking sleeping in like just looking where to sleep and stuff. And my cousin actually gave me his car. I started learning to drive back then, and just going off like all around California, exploring stuff, and oh my god, it's just so tough. Like man, and like I was like malnourished. I was like I lost a bunch of weight, not eating for like several days.
Hmm.
Just
So
getting
what, I mean, do you still talk to your parents now? Like, or did you just
well,
leave and never turn back?
I kind of left for like 3 years. Like last year, last year, what I know, last year my dad passed away. So
Oh, I'm so
that
sorry.
and then my mom, she's doing fine. She's with my brothers. I mean, I don't keep in touch with them. I'm alone. I don't run nobody. I don't need nobody. I, I made it 5 years with nobody's help. So
Yeah,
why go to people who don't care about me?
yeah, makes sense. No, I
I'm
mean,
glad
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm glad to hear that you climbed your way out. And it was also interesting hearing how you found ways to talk to. I don't remember how to articulate what you said. Sometimes people are down and out. It's a little hard to talk to them, and it's kind of interesting that you're able to connect and communicate with anyone. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel like yeah. No, I had to like. Yeah, well, when I was homeless, I spoke to a lot of people like in the streets, and they told me the stories, and I was like, whoa. And I was just sitting with them, and I was sometimes, I mean, I wasn't all good, man. I was a menace, man. I was like, sometimes I'll get into fights with people like in the homeless shelters, man. Like, it's so stupid. But like one time there was this homeless guy. He like tossed his food at me because I said something wrong. Like, okay, what the hell? So just like it's things like that, like